Apish cut in there. That's the first wicket. First wicket. That's Binod Baruka held on to that catch at short extra cover. Can see the ball just slowing down, staying on the surface. This one. Boundary by Serias Gaviru. That's his first boundary. That's shot and pulled in that vacant region. End of the third over. It's 21 for 1. This one full. That was also in the air, but over the ropes. Like I said, ground on the smaller side, so expect a few big hits. 6 runs, so expensive over 13 runs so far. Didn't think that he got a lot of bat on it because it was pretty low, you see. He had to crouch down and still made contact. Maybe an 80 plus here. This one again short and dispatched over the mid-off fielder's head for a 6. So a massive over. 2 sixes to end this over. 19 off it. Kavishanjula, pretty expensive. And after 4 overs, Fairfirst, after winning the toss, selected to bat a 40 for 1. Oh, what a shot. Brilliant shot by Gaviru. That was bowled at his pads. He had to move his front leg away, but had committed himself to that switch hit. Say a reverse sweep. What can you call that? Would say a switch hit. Yeah, we see even losing balance because it was fired in at his pads. Still managed to get the bat, though he lost his footing.
So Inuka Karannagoda introduced into the attack, left arm orthodox from the Vijayarama end. First ball has been put away powerfully. Tanuka Dabare looks in tremendous form. That was on the leg stump. Easy pickings. Just swings his bat. Shorter boundaries. And he's collected another 6. He moves to 32 of just 20 deliveries. He struck 4 sixers in this innings. Tanuka Dabare. And the boundaries are raining here. That's another 6. So Karannagoda straight away under pressure. The batters have taken him on. It's Tanuka Dabare is generally a very aggressive player and loves this format. Nothing to lose. Just goes for it. Backs himself. Goes for another one. Has he got the distance? He has. It's gone a long way. That would have been 6 on most boundaries. Brilliantly struck by Tanuka Dabare. 3 sixers in the over. Inuka Karannagoda has been taken to the cleaners. He was very successful a couple of months ago in the T10 tournament of this MCA Premier Tournament. That's another one. Straight down the ground. This is just absolutely fantastic. 4 sixers in the over in the first 5 deliveries. Couple of them over square leg, one over long on, and now one over that bowler's head, more towards long off. Exercise from Pachaminda Haturu Singer. Goes in the air. This time he's got his wicket. 4 sixers and the wicket. Floated it up wider. Telling Tanuka Dabare, hit me if you can. He went for it, took the bait. And that's good bowling. Yes, he's been hammered for 4 sixers. But he's got the wicket. Just floated it up, gave it a bit more. Yeah, slowed it. And Tanuka Dabare had to go fetching for it. Leading edge, simple catch at the end. So 6 overs done, 72 for 2. Leading edge is out. So Kamil Mishara comes and goes. Ravinder Fernando has been very successful in the 50 over format with the ball. He's been outstanding. And he's got a key wicket here. Kamil Mishara just coming back from the national lineup, playing in that Asia Cup. Straight away into the Fairfirst lineup, and things haven't gone his way. We'll take a look at that one. He was trying to work it through the onside. I think he's been given out LBW. Has he got the distance? No, straight down the fielder's throat. This is excellent stuff by Kalana Pereira. 5 runs off the last over. Just 4 runs off this over, and he's picked up the wicket as well. On the boundary, straight down the throat of the fielder, Trevin Matthew. Kaviru Senias was struggling in the last few overs, not getting his timing at all right. They tested him with the short delivery. Suddenly batting has got difficult. 10 overs done, 86 for 4. Take a look at that one. Full. It was in the slot, but didn't get the elevation, neither the distance to clear that fielder.
1 for 9 so far. This time on the pads, Mojita Rantunga drop kicks that for 6 off that long off, over that long off fielder's head. That was sliding down the leg. It was easy pickings. Made sure he cleared the boundary. Oh, that one, will that be called a no ball? Yes, it is, for the height. And a boundary conceded. So this is going to be a bit expensive because there you see the umpire signaling that free hit. No ball for a height. Just pitching inside the boundary.
The Thanuka Dabare was going great guns. Ultimately, he was dismissed. Since then, things are quieting down. Gaviru Senias was struggling, and now another wicket. Modita Ranatunga looking to go for the big one. Slow delivery from Kavisha Anjula. Played way too early, missed it completely, and his stumps have been shattered. He didn't pick that one at all. The run rate has dropped down to 7.71 now. At one stage, they were going well over 9 runs per over. You could see back of a hand delivery. Going for the slog over mid-wicket. Big inside edge onto the stumps. And another wicket for Hayleys. Kalana Pereira bowls, and that one has been hit away. That's a good shot by Gayana Veerasinghe. Picked up the length early. Over mid-wicket. Much needed boundary. They have been struggling to find the fence. This was in the slot. Back in his strength, Gayana Veerasinghe is a very strong player. Another one, but this time he's got hold of it. Has he? Yes, he has. That's 6. The final ball of the over has been hit for 6. Looking for the Yorker. Once again overpitched and deposited it over mid-wicket for 6. So 15 off that over. Expensive one, Kalana Pereira. First 3 overs went for 18. His 4th over has gone for 15. And he's considered 33 in his 4 overs. Banged over long off. 6. This time with an offer. I mentioned earlier, Nimesh Vimukti can hit the long ball. Now he's hit a couple of 6s. One of Kalana Pereira. And this one much better. Over long off. You needed the power. Starts off with a full toss. And that's 6. For a while the fielder thought he had a chance. But sailed over him into the long on boundary. Nimesh Vimukti. He's not holding back. He's the third six here. They opted for the full toss once again. Citizens Development Business taking on Maliban Biscuits. Straight down the ground. What power from Nimesh Vimukti. Straight as a dice into the side screen for 4. It was in the slot, went deep into his crease, you could see, to get under it. And that let him get that power beyond the shot. Another one, and that's gone even further. The fielder just running back, Kalana Pereira watching the ball sail over him. Was this the right decision to bowl Kavishanjula? Did they have any other options? Because he hasn't had a good day. His last over was decent, where he bowled a couple of slow deliveries, took the pace off, but this time again opting for pace. More importantly, not getting his length right at all. Against the outside edge, but the wicket keeper did well to stop that one. That would have run down to the boundary. Veer Singer will be disappointed. He's got 15 or 14, just a runner ball. He hit a 6 as well, but he will feel that he could have got a few more. He missed out on some chances. But Nimesh Vimukti's 34 of 12 has really put Fairfirst Insurance in a good position. They end up with 169. They probably thought they'll get over 170. But this is a good fighting score. 8.45 is their run rate. Take a look at that scorecard as the players walk back to the dressing room. Papare, 50 of 25. He was brilliant. 7 sixers. Sohan Levera fell for 3. Kavir Hussain struggled a bit for his 22. Kamil Mishara out first ball. That was a big break. Anuk Fernando, 22. Ramesh Mendis, 1 for 13. Kevin Matthew, 1 for 19 of 4. He was exceptional. Kavishanjula, very expensive.
Elevate your game with the Papare, Sri Lanka's ultimate sports destination. Experience every heartbeat and every goal like never before. From cricket to football, rugby to athletics, we capture the spirit of every sport that ignites our passion. Relive legendary moments, exclusive interviews and expert commentary, all in one place. Join us for live coverage of thrilling matches and events, bringing you closer to the action. Together, we unite a nation through the love of sports. Tune in to the Papare, your home for all things sports. Live the action, feel the excitement.
This is a guy with a Singer. Slow medium pace. Without again straight away off the mark with a couple. And that's the first wicket. So there we see, like I said, trying to work it. Ball not coming onto the bat. This kind of Veera Singer. Very impressed with him. Pulling it into the pitch. Giving him the charge and cramped up for room. That's exactly what he does. Is there a field underneath there? Yes, and that is the first wicket for Halambage and the second wicket to fall for Hayleys group. It was a good catch. Fielder was set for that. That was doing the Fernando. Coming back for just 2 runs. Just it to perfection. Well, that's a brilliant shot. Take it from outside our stump. Playing it towards that deep mid-wicket region. No field in that area. It's a boundary after some time. A half sweep, I would say. This time Samarkram uses his feet. clears the fence. The first six for Samara Vikrama. Hadam gave a bit expensive in that over. 13 runs conceded, and after 4 overs, it's 20 for 2. This time, easy pickings for wicket keeper Swan D'Oliveira. And Vimukti strikes. So they dropped Chandragupta, but couldn't take the advantage, I must say. That same over. Walking down the track and missing it. Was turned. Seen the ball turning from the first over. Definitely. Well, that was way down the wicket. Side angle, you don't even see him in the picture.
Runs from Nimesh Vimukti help them on. But that's a poor delivery to start things off. 4 runs straight away. You cannot bowl there. When you have your fine leg in the circle, you cannot stray on the pads. Easy for Sadira Samara Vikrama. All he needed was to get some bat on it, and it would go to the boundary. Comes down the track and is out caught. Trying to force the pace, trying to hit him over mid-on. Miscued that one. Simple catch at the end. So wickets are tumbling. And Fairfirst are right on top at the moment, picking up 4 very big wickets, crucial wickets. Hayleys is looking to up the tempo, and some of the experienced players are falling. This is a big one. Top of the bat. Didn't go anywhere. Simple at the end. Oh, he's got him brilliantly bowled. That could be the match, we would say. Beautifully bowled. It just deceived him in the flight. He was nowhere near that. Played way too early. He was looking to go downtown. Superb skill. There was a bit of turn as well. Just excellent, outstanding bowling by Nimesh Vimukti. Outthought the batter. This time goes down the ground. That could be 4. That's in the air. Could be out caught. Simple catch at the end. Takes it comfortably. So wickets are falling in heaps. So there you go. It's not good for Hayleys. Karan Nagoda has to depart for 2. 6th wicket down at 52. Trying to force the pace. Fired in quickly. Fielder makes no mistake. Starts off with the reverse sweep. Gets it into the gap. That could be 4. Out stump by a mile. Ramesh Mendis goes. Big one. Big wicket. Tanuka Dabare just giving it a bit of air. Bowling it wide of that arc of Ramesh Mendis. He had to come and fetch it. Coming out of his crease. He was nowhere near that one. Look at that. Playing way too early. The ball never arrived. Gone by a mile. 60 for 7.
Oh, brilliant. Off the bat, trying to get a switch. It hits the ball onto the pads, and it balloons up for the wicket keeper to complete. So finally, ball going to hand. Several balls were played in the air. Some falling in no man's land, some been dropped. Ravindu Fernando has to walk back for 4. This time uses his feet, goes over the top. And take it on the full. Into the gap for a boundary. That one tossed up in there. Will it clear the fence? Oh, brilliantly taken. A very good catch there in the deep. That's Tanuka Dabare holding on. A well judged catch. Just made sure his foot was inside the boundary. Like to see Anjula was getting some runs, but tried to go over the top. I think there's no other way you can even get close to this total. The 9th wicket down. Here we see that replay again. He was looking at going towards leg side, but look at that. Made sure he had his feet in, and a very good catch, well judged. That run again, that's in there. Is there a fielder getting under it? Yes, but he takes him over. That's a 6.
There goes Kalana Pereira. That's got the distance. Got hold of that one. That's a big hit. Huge 6. They need a lot more of those to pile up the runs. That's ball, that's out. Right in front. Deceived in there. Looking to defend, but missed it completely and caught in front. Probably would have been better off going for one of his big hits, but unfortunately, that's beautifully bowled. You could see soon as you slow it up, take pace off the ball, batting hasn't been easy at all. And Thanuka Dabra has picked up his second, 2 for 22 for him, 99 all out. Hayleys chasing 170 for victory. So they lost this game by 70 runs. Right in front, 70 runs, a huge win. Big win for Fairfirst Insurance when you take a context of a T20 game. That's massive. On the day, Fairfirst have been the better team. Runs on the board. They won the toss. Correct thing to do. And since then, things haven't gone their way at all. Lairu Devatake fell early. Chandragupta as well. Known to the Fernando. Sadira Sambara Vikram. Mid names. Minod Banuka. Ramesh Mendis. Inuka Karanagoda. None of them real. Kind of Veera Singer 1 for 9 at the top. Senita Halambake 2 for 26. Nimesh Vimukti, he was outstanding. He had a brilliant game. 2 for 8 of his 2 overs. San Mira was decent. 2 overs, 1 for 17. So there you go, 20 overs. But excellent 50. Nimesh Vimukti 34 not out. Gavri Senias 22. Ramesh Mendis, Praveen Matthew and Kavi Shanjula picked up a wicket apiece. Shanjula was very expensive. Chasing down that target, nothing much to talk about.